Leslie here, Parenting Pause. This beautiful June. We got some nice weather in Colorado. We had a most amazing springtime, which is not so natural or normal out here. I think it used to be normal, but we used to go from cold right to hot. But what a lovely green spring, so we could herald in the hot weather. So this week, I want to ask you a question. Do you ever feel like rescuing your child when they're having a hard time? I know I do. Oh my God, I have such a struggle with, like last week we were talking about worrying about our children, but it's usually our discomfort. So then, of course, when my daughter's struggling with anything, especially when she was young, when she was struggling with homework, when she was struggling with, eating good, when she was struggling with anything, and now when she's older, she's struggling with money and how to take care of herself, because she's in a foreign country and what to do. And of course, she wants to tell me about it because I'm the one that can listen. But man, let me tell you, it's really hard not to want to rescue her. So if you are a rescuer like I am, take a little moment, put your hand on your heart, and recognize how that's not really what your children need. Because to rescue someone, you have to see them as a victim. You have to see them as not having the capacity to take care of themselves. Now, I'm not saying they're not struggling and they're not going to complain about it and they're not going to have a hard time and you're going to feel discomfort and you're going to think, oh, if I could just get in there and rescue them a little bit, their life is going to be easier. But hey, don't give anything expecting not to get something back or expecting them not to know that they've got to be accountable for themselves, that they've got to step up to the plate, and they will learn. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to be there to support them. So I've really learned over the years, I think I did a podcast not long ago about helping, and me being a helper meant I had to see my daughter as helpless. And I love that helper role. I would much rather rescue. I grew up in a home, an adult child of an alcoholic, and I just thought that if I did something different, if I worked harder, if I cleaned the house harder, if I did whatever, I could stop my mom from drinking. I mean, it was such a natural conclusion of a young one in me because I took the responsibility. I thought it was my fault. And of course, I wanted to rescue my mom from her pain so she could take care of me. Woo. So when I really got down and dirty with myself and realized even with my daughter, when I want to rescue her, it's not really for her good. It's for me so that I don't have to struggle. I can feel okay inside. So I've learned over the years, it's not a good idea. I've done it. I still do it. Right? Because I really want her to be happy. I hear so many people tell me that. I want my kids to be happy. Yeah, no, actually, we want to be happy. And happiness doesn't always come from having everything taken care of, giving, not having to show any accountability or any responsibility to yourself. So that's what I support my daughter in, is the struggle. And knowing that she's not alone. Ask her lots of questions. Tell me more. How's she doing? What's her plan? What's she thinking? I can support her. Say, do you need support? But anytime I take over and rescue her so she doesn't actually experience the challenge. And as I say, she's all the way over in Japan. And it's been a big struggle for me this year. And it was really supportive for me this year because I can't get on a plane and go over there and save her. I couldn't talk to the rental agents. I don't speak Japanese. I couldn't go over there and rescue her by finding her a place and making sure that she got her electricity and all the things that if she was here, I'm telling you, I would have done. And she just got home for the summer, and boy, has she grown so much, maturing, believes in herself, knows her capacity. And was it easy? No, it was challenging. And I was there for her, supporting her all along the way. I believe in you. I know you can do this. What kind of support you need? And the main support she needed was me believing in her. Me knowing that she could do it and knowing it was hard, not to say, oh, this is easy, you can do it. It wasn't any of that. It's like, yeah, this is hard stuff growing up. This is hard stuff for little ones to learn how to walk. They fall down a lot, right? But we can't rescue them from that. They have to fall down a lot, get up, fall down a lot and get up. We can be there. We can support them. We can believe in them because we know they're going to walk. So know that your kids are going to grow. They're going to mature. But they don't mature if you create dependency, if you're always just rescuing and treating them as if they're helpless. No, they're not helpless, but yeah, they are going to be challenged all along the way. And you're going to be challenged all along the way because nobody wants to see their kids struggling, right? And yet remember, you can be there with them. You can be beside them, but do your best not to take care of them and be the rescuer. Thank you for listening to this episode of Parenting Paused. If you enjoyed the episode, do me a favor and share it with your mama friends. You can also leave a review wherever you listen, which will support getting the Pure Joy message out. Come on over to the Pure Joy Parenting Practice Facebook page or join me on Instagram to hear more. And don't forget to download your free copy of the Safe Seat course on the Pure Joy website. And while there, check out the offerings page to go deeper in the Pure Joy work.